Hello and thank you all for watching. I will be doing a video on Mars and Pluto conjunction for a time to change. This is one of my older posts, but I've never switched it up and made a video for people to enjoy. This time it will be an old post back in December, back in November when I first wrote this. Here we go. Here we are in one of the most energetic weeks of the year, and yet God knows what 2014 was energetically. We are now approaching the next soft square between the two outer planets of the solar system. Uranus and Pluto will be exact December 15th. Friend Sagittarius, born on this date, this is an important year of personal self-transformation that opens up before you and for all non-Sagittarians, and many keep changing. Many signs keep changing. Uranus-Pluto is breaking down structures that prevents us from feeling free. This is a change to become more authentic. It is agree to go into the unknown, to be regenerated in depth. This aspect between Uranus and Pluto, we worked intensively since the first Uranus square that happened in 2012, and ask us to let go, to open, to dare, to change, to release into the formation of the appearance in mid-December. The tensions generated by this square will grow and create in us confrontations between the old and the new, between change and stability. You may feel the edgy, loss in emotional tension. It is important during this time to listen, to keep time for the internalization and not always look for the stimulation in external situations. This month in Scorpio will help us also to enter in this inner space of introspection. This week is important because long before this square is being formed, Mars comes to awaken this aspect by joining with Pluto in Capricorn, and therefore therefore triggering the square to Uranus in Aries. When the two planetary rulers of Scorpio combine, Mars and Pluto are in line with the same sign of Scorpio. The force of transformation is greatly, if you have personal planets, the ascendant or the lunar nodes around 13 degrees Capricorn, well, you're even more concerned. Mars and Pluto is to act, to reform, to change things out. And actions, the events of this week have something interesting to tell us because they help us move towards change. To transformation. This week that should be studied, understood thoroughly to remove all the profits, rub the old and go in with the new. This extremely energy is accompanied by a conjunction and a square to Uranus and puts us at the station against all excess. Excess emotions, responsiveness, whim, rant, revolt, a sudden change of one. It also promises some unexpected situation, but whose goal is to make us move, and change in reality conceals subtle treasures. The more major aspect of this week is a solid conjunction of Sun, Venus, Saturn in square to Jupiter. Yet this duality between forward Jupiter and slow Saturn, the Sun, the light, then shows us the way, reminding us that all these situations takes time to mature. It is the same for relationships. We must be patient. Responsible, honest, stable, but what wealth when Venus and Saturn dance together because the feelings is combined with wisdom and is able to give its best, be satisfied with small things, but give us a sense of stability. Understand that time does good light, especially in relationships, experience on which we can count, understand that some of our relationships are built to last and rejoice on this continuity. That all gifts of Venus, Saturn, the square with Jupiter warns against all too much in us, too fast, too soon, plus again too much too. Saturn reminds us that we have time, not that we worry about what we have. He will not be removed. Keeping it simple, calm, patient, and see the miracles of transformation take place. Thank you for watching. This was an old post dated November 12th. Back in 2014 when I first began blogging. Thank you for watching.